will be taken by Sepenga. It's not a bad delivery either, and it's in! And it's the captain, Chancellor Mbemba, who might just have won this for the Democratic Republic of Congo. Looking to make it back to the World Cup for the first time since their debut 50-odd years ago. Well, in a game of few chances, perhaps it was inevitable that an unusual score would come to the fore. The centre-back, the captain, at the back post. It's a poacher's finish from a central defender. The centre-back, the captain, at the back post. It's a poacher's finish from a central defender. Not a bad delivery either, and it's in! And it's the captain, Chancellor Mbemba, who might just have won this for the Democratic Republic of Congo. So the national anthems have stirred the blood. Now the pre-match handshakes between the two sides. It's never used to happen in international football, but been brought in to try to give the whole thing a slightly more friendly edge in modern day football. Let's take a look then at the sides then. Andre Onana seems to have found his form since he moved from Manchester United to Turkish football on loan. He remains in goal then, with Nagida, Nuhu, Castelletto and Chachua at the back. Baleba, Engado and Avom in midfield, with Etta Ayon. Frank Magri comes into the side today with Brian Mbeumo next to him, the Premier League's Player of the Month for October, would you believe, with Manchester United. Mahmoud Ismail is our referee from Sudan. His two assistants are from Kenya, Gilbert Kipkoech and Stephen Oyango. The fourth official is from Somalia, Omar Atan. And the VAR from Mauritania, Derhan Baida, accompanied by the Senegalese Djibril Camara. So truly international feel to our officiating group this evening. VARs to Derhan Baida and Djibril Camara, as we said. Let's hope we don't need them too much. So then to the Democratic Republic of Congo then, under Sebastien Desabre, came through behind Senegal in their group. So then, Charles Mbemba, the captain as usual in the heart of the defence, with Samuel Mutasami on the wings. On the flanks, Axel Tuanzebe, the second app for the English-based player. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka of West Ham on the left-hand side. Pickle, Kayembe and Mbuku in the middle with Bukambu and Teo Bagonda up front with Noah Junior Sadiki. So then, who will face Nigeria in the final on Sunday? We are about to find out. Away we go then. Fairly miserable conditions this evening. And let's hope the football helps to warm us up. Cameroon have been to the World Cup 8 times. And of course, reached the quarterfinals, the first African side to do so in 1990. But Democratic Republic of Congo were the first sub-Saharan African team to reach the finals. There's Mark Brice there for Cameroon. Watches on for his side and hopes that he will be able to find some kind of key to open up this Democratic Republic of Congo defense. They started off all guns blazing in the group, couldn't stop scoring. Will they be able to do so here? It's a decent enough delivery, but well defended by the Leopards in blue. Came through the opening 7 games, scoring 15 goals in Group D. They were top of the table for the first 4 match days, but a 0-0 against Eswatini allowed Cape Verde to overtake them, and they never looked back. The little archipelago of islands off of the western coast of Senegal, who were the team that, of course, beat Democratic Republic of Congo to top spot in Group B. Much more tortured route, though, to the top 4 Senegal. It was actually a group where Sudan were the team that led for 2 or 3 games at the beginning of the campaign. It's gone off of a Cameroon player for a throw-in, sorry, for a goal kick. Sebastien Desabre from Belgium. Seen his side come through the opening 7 games with 5 wins. It was a run that led them to the top of the table in match day 6 and 7. But it was the 3-2, the ding-dong battle against Senegal in match day 8 that saw them decline. They were 2-0 up as well against Senegal in that match. They'd only conceded 2 goals in the 6 matches before that, but allowed Senegal to score 3 times in an hour. Here come the Leopards. Little push maybe. The referee's quite happy to let play continue on. Theo Bagonda, the Spartak Moscow man, 29 years old. Scored against Mauritania, South Sudan, and also scored in the 1-1 away in Sudan in the last match day. Carletta and Young. A little shake of the head from the Democratic Republic of Congo coach. And this game is feeling very much like the one we saw earlier between Nigeria and Gabon. It was 0-0 all the way to the hour and beyond before kicking off in the last 15 minutes of normal time and then through extra time. This is Edo Kayembe who is going to come on for Charles Pickle. Another English-based player from Watford. Defensive midfielder. He's got a good reputation for breaking down opposition play and really performing in tight games as well. This is as tight as they get, so a good time for him to display his wares. Oh, that's gone through, and a chance to score the best of the game so far. And Onana gets down. Well, if you had one man in this Democratic Republic of Congo team you would want a chance like this to fall to, it is Cedric Bakambu. But the 34-year-old unable to beat Onana. "61 games, 20 goals for the Real Betis man." And the Democratic Republic of Congo now making a couple of changes as well. On will come Mayele, Tristan Mayele, and Sepenga. Eventually. Mayele is a 31-year-old man who plays for Pyramids in Egypt. He comes on for his 10th appearance, having played 9 times in the group stage, including scoring the equaliser against Sudan and against Togo as well, which was a match winner in the 69th minute. Nathaniel Buku is one of those coming off. Sepenga, meanwhile, 27-year-old midfielder, plays his football for Castellon in Spain. Cedric Bakambu is the other one to come off. And he recycles quickly. Getting more and more desperate. Kudu. Brought down. Taken quickly. Kudu stays down. However, Christian Bassogog continues regardless. Trying to go past Edo Kayembe. Does well. Bassogog again hits the back of Kayembe. Kudu. Dangerous ball in. Very dangerous ball in. And it's that man again, Carl Etta-Nyong, who is left disappointed. He was having to fight his way past Axel Tuanzebe. Meanwhile, there's a Lille player coming on. Ngale Al Muko. He's going to come on then for Noah Siddiqui. Bomo inside the last 2 minutes, headed out by Tuanzebe. Is there a last minute stunner? There was one in the previous game, but Gabon's made it 1-1. Here, it could well be the winner. Muko's first touch. Bomo trying to ride the challenge of Joris Kayembe. And he's trying to take on the defender, but that was always going to be a losing effort. Muko. Into Sami. And again. Another former non-player on the pitch, Castelletto's former teammate. Now up against him. The man on the Democratic Republic of Congo side up against Charles Castelletto on Cameroons. 5 minutes of time added on at the end of this 90 minutes. We're already in the first of them. Democratic Republic of Congo trying to find the winner. Decent ball in, and Nana needed to send it over the top for a corner kick. Haven't seen an awful lot so far from the substitute Sepenga since he came on. That wasn't too far away though. Had to make sure that Nana was sharp, having had an awful lot to do. Corner kick will be taken by Sepenga. It's not a bad delivery either, and it's in! And it's the captain, Chancellor Mbemba, who might just have won this for the Democratic Republic of Congo. 50-odd years ago. Well, in a game of few chances, perhaps it was inevitable that an unusual score would come to the fore. The centre-back, the captain, at the back post. It's a poacher's finish from a central defender. He doesn't score many, but the man with almost 100 caps to his name comes up with his 7th of his career for the Democratic Republic of Congo, and what a goal it is. His first goal in World Cup qualifying for the 2026 World Cup. Hongla, forward by Bassagod. Anywhere will do now. And Mbeumo's trying to get on the end of this. Chancellor Mbemba, the goal scorer, just whacks it anywhere. Up to 7 minutes of time added on now. And still, and that's it! And in an era where Africa could send 10 teams to the World Cup, it is incredible to think that Cameroon will not be one of them. The Democratic Republic of Congo, who have not made it to a World Cup since 1974, are a step nearer thanks to their captain, Chancellor Mbemba. Right at the end of the game as it finishes, Cameroon 0, Democratic Republic of Congo 1. It'll be Nigeria in the final on Sunday. The dream is over, though, for Cameroon. And at the end of a campaign when they led for the first 4 rounds of qualifying in the group stage, they got done over by Cape Verde, losing one of those automatic places. The Democratic Republic of Congo lost out when they were top, but it was less surprising as it was Senegal who came and rose to the surface and took one of the 9 automatic places in the World Cup in Canada, Mexico, and the United States of America. But Democratic Republic of Congo are a step nearer. Sébastien Desabre, his side will take on Nigeria in the final on Sunday here in Morocco. And then, if they get through that, there's the little matter of the intercontinental playoffs. There's a long way still to go for the last African potential qualifier. Well, that's it from me, Angus Strode, but thank you very much for joining us at the end of 2 tension-filled semi-finals in African playoff qualifying. Nigeria downing Gabon, Democratic Republic of Congo downing Cameroon in the latest of circumstances. We look forward to the next instalment this weekend, but for now, it's goodbye.